Hello, this is Rebecca here with Create with Rebecca, and today I'm back with a video to do a quick flip through of the months of January and February in 2017. Now, I don't know exactly where I left off. I know I wanted to show how I do creative journaling inside my Happy Planner, and I believe the last time I showed how to do this page here, I'm trying to get a good, not to have a good glare on it, but I had wanted, my intention was to kind of do a weekly creative journaling with my Happy Planner on video, but this past month was just really strange with sicknesses and very busy. I don't know, it just seemed like February just went like that, and here we are already in the second week of March. So I wanted to kind of just flip through, and again, this may have been something I have shown in the last video I did, but this is January, and basically I kind of start out doing I cover up this side usually with, and it kind of creates a thickness in the paper, but I kind of pick paper that coordinates with the season, and I cover up this side, and then for my pictures I use a app on my phone, a Beautiful Mess app. And you can also do, there's several other grid type map photo apps out there. And so basically I upload, I take a square and I upload 4 pictures into that square, and then I print them out at Walgreens. So they create these super small little prints here. So that's kind of my basis to starting out. And I'm just going to go ahead and start, because I think I did my daughter's birthday, which was a flip through, and then this was basically the week after, still celebrating her birthday. Went and saw my parents, and then we started into Girl Scout season. But again, this is just using basically I cut out some pictures, printed out pictures from their website, Girl Scout website, and I started adding those in. These are some stickers from the Happy Planner sticker sets, and I basically do a lot of decorating with cats, and I'm sorry, with cats, I just saw the cats, but I do a lot of decorating with washi and stickers, and I also like to, cut out ephemera from different bits and bobs of, things that I have on hand. As you can see down here, I also used some stripe paper with washi, and some more Girl Scout trips, and the sunsets were just beautiful this week. And let's see here. So that is another. This is an Amy Tan from her newest collection, die cut, and more Girl Scout. We had quite a bit of time of Girl Scouts. And then really when I get to the goal sheet of the Happy Planner, sometimes my intentions are to fill it out, but I keep my goals and my information in my personal planner, so I typically don't use that part of the planner. And then I have my monthly layout, which again I have several that I already decorate, so I kind of just leave that plain. I'd like to come in here and add birthdays and those kind of things. So as we get into the end of the month and in February, basically I'm really showing my my task at hand. The month of February was for my word this year's change, and I wanted to incorporate a lot more exercise and eating healthy, and so those were kind of played a part in this month. And yeah, eating healthy. Do you see my s'mores down there? That's really healthy. But so again, just a lot of just random pictures. Sometimes I take a lot of pictures and sometimes I don't, and I just like filling it up with stickers and journaling. Here's a beginning of the week that I didn't quite do too much. Yes, I do post pictures of my planner setups from month to month, from week to week. Sometimes, it's just fun. I feel like this is a memory keeping, so it's interesting to see what was my interest then, not only with my children, but what was my interest, and I think it would be kind of fun to look back on. Of course, pictures of our cats and my daughter's first dance. So I like to incorporate rain in there as well. And then my son's senior pictures, so I took a picture of the pictures. But now one thing that I do like to also do is include like old pictures in with my current pictures, and this kind of just tells this is a story, you know. Talks about, to me, this is a picture of me and him when he was graduating from pre-K and he was going into kindergarten, and now he's heading into the real world and graduating from high school. And so, you know, it's just sweet memories of me and him. And yeah, it's just, you know, just kind of also looking back. That's what I really like about Facebook too, is it'll pull up like 4 years later you posted this picture, and you're like, oh my gosh, has it been 4 years? And sometimes I'll snap a picture of the actual, you know, memory in Facebook and post that in here, because I like doing that as well. Now over here is basically, we had a planner meetup here in Austin, so that really that had to take, because it was just the cutest little thing on the table, so I had to add that to my memory book, and then so it deserved a little extra flap here put in there. And so more Girl Scout, but what I did was I basically, you can view it in the previous video, I just added paper on here and attached it with washi. And then what I did on this front page is I glued a little envelope, and then I put my name tag in there as a keepsake. And then I took a picture of all my little happy things that I bought there. Again, I think that, you know, taking pictures of what you eat, what you buy, it's just part of your story. So I like to include that in my memory keeping. Then we get into the end of the month, and yes, I became super ill. They made me put this mask on at the doctor thinking I had the flu, which I felt like I had the flu, but I didn't, thank goodness. And so it was funny, we snapped a picture. I couldn't even drive, so that's why my husband was with me too, so that was just like, yeah, it was crazy. But, you know, went and got ice cream, some art that I was working on that week. And then, yes, we've all seen the Snapchat, I'm sure, and my daughter loves to get on it and make the goofiest faces and take pictures. And again, that's part of our story, is getting onto Snapchat and creating funny pictures. So we did that. And then, of course, you know, spring is early this year, so we've already getting blue bonnets here. And then sometimes down here, I took a picture of, you know, my daughter. She didn't even know I was taking a picture, but it's kind of dark, but, you know, this is her doing homework at her desk. You know, it's just, again, that's where she does her homework, and, you know, I think that's a good memory to have. So, just things you forget. Then we move on into the beginning of March, into February and beginning of March, and again, you know, just kind of do some journaling, some pictures. Taco Tuesday. I made some cookies. This little insert here is kind of just, I love adding little bits and bobs like extra in the planner. And so this is just a journaling card that I punched. And it's just a little extra insert that I put in here. So this kind of, this just talks about, again, you know, my kit this month. That's part of our lives. And I also, we kind of had decided to move from our house, so it's like a big change for us. And so I tried some stamping. These are Allie Edwards stamps. It says Hello Challenge and Hello Opportunity. I was a little disgruntled because my stamp didn't quite turn out as good as I wanted it to, but, you know, I'm embracing it. I'm learning to stamp. And this is a new punch that I just got from Heidi Swap that has the date on it. So I punched the date in twice there. But this is just kind of saying, you know, big changes coming into our lives. We've decided to move, yikes, maybe to Smithville, which is a town close to us. Still in the same area, but somewhere with more land. So it's just kind of telling us that it's a big change for us. So I wanted to put that in there kind of almost as a separate thing. And then just some more stories about Still need to write in a story here, but just adding more stickers. And you know, even my daughter, she organized her pens in the color of the rainbow, and so I just took a quick picture of that. I just thought that was neat looking. And I think that's it. You know, I still have next week to do, but I hope to get on here and maybe do more of a hands-on from the beginning to show you exactly how I use my Happy Planner with all my memory keeping. But let me show you how fun it's getting. It's so thick right now, and my daughter looked through it the other day and thought it was just so fun. But look how thick and pretty that is, and all those memories in there. I just love that I'm documenting, and this way is really okay. Don't look here. I still need to come in and journal. This is during Christmas, but you know, it just really, I love having my story down, and this is kind of a simpler level, but still being able to use all the fun decorations, the washi, the journaling cards, and still getting the pictures, and still getting your story in there, and still having places to put, you know, artwork or papers or lists or anything like that. So anyway, well, thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you in the next one.